Well, I'm here and I'm a little early. I'm actually not even sure how early I am because, well, just 5 minutes. That's not too bad. Because every time I wait until the last minute to just get started, I am I am thwarted by something going wrong at the last minute. And last week I had everything set up and it was all ready, and I just waited, and then by the time I hit the live button, it wouldn't go live. So that's uh, that's kind of the story of my life there. So I am um, here, and hopefully I can get my stuff together. Uh, One of the things I did want to show you is that I have been working on getting my chunky junkie all neatened up. So I went ahead and I got all the pages leveled off, and I don't know, I just feel better with it that way. And I got my tags on it. Malaya sent me um, these little tags for the outside, and I decorated them. I have some left here that I haven't put on yet. So I've got those still to add. But anyway, that's what I was working on last night. And I have my let me get this out of the way. I have my uh, July journal to put together, and I thought I might make a small one. So last night I made, let me see if I can open this up a little bit. Last night I made that, and I kind of liked it, and I thought, well, that could be a cover. It's really watercolor paper. It's pretty strong, but anyway, I just put some pages in it, and I thought, well, maybe I'll just do a small journal for July. July's kind of a quiet month anyway for me. So, oh, hi, Slow Momentum, you're here. And Melnetti, yes. Good morning, good morning. Slow Momentum beat you. So, yeah, I was a little early. I hope I didn't interrupt BB3's chat. So, but I did have to get here. I had to get here a little bit early because I was afraid that I would have the same issues that I've had in the past. My desk is pretty much empty, but I've got all kinds of junk and all that. I was playing with my inks again last night, and I made this. Didn't see if you came in time for me to show you that. I'm thinking about getting my July journal ready, and I'm thinking about making a smaller one. I know. Now here's the June journal. And do I really want to go that small? I don't know. That's a pretty big size difference. Hey, RV Ashes. Good morning. Glad you're here. So nice to see you. So anyway, it might be an experiment. I might, it just kind of something small. Also, I was thinking about sending a journal to someone, so that's the reason I'm going to get this envelope ready to mail. So, oh, Daydream, hi. Okay, you're on the phone, so you can't tag anybody, but yeah, I understand. Sometimes I type away, and it's so hard, and I make all these mistakes. Oh, Beyond Beauty, you're back. You're here. Good. I'm glad you came in for a while. That's awesome. That's awesome. I hope you're not. I'm not taking away any time from your daughter. Let's see. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to decorate this, and make it more fun to receive in the mailbox. So let me just throw some paint on here. This green is my favorite. I love this green color, but it's been a while since I've used it. And it looks like it's sealed up. And that looks yucky. So let's get that out. Let's get that out and let's find a spot for that. I don't like to use those. I just hit my brush on something. I hope I didn't hit it on anything major. Okay, and let's put one more color on there. Blue. I love blue. You know, I did invest in some new paints, and you would think that that would be what I would want to do, is get my new paints out and use those. But I do like to use up my old junky paints for throwaway stuff like this. So, our epic RV adventure. Oh, Shelly, you're here. Nice. Boy, Shelly has been working hard. Going full-time RVing is not an easy task. When you have a lifetime of things to sort out. So I haven't seen or heard much from Shelly for quite some time. When I'm used to hearing from her pretty often. Oh, that's not always a good thing to do, to reach in with a paintbrush full of paint into a jar of paint and contaminate it. But hey, that's what I do. Okay. Whoop. Let's keep those lines going. Pretty good. It's slow going since it's just you. Yeah, I saw that Michael was either on his way back, or I didn't know if you were with him or not. So are you getting there, Shell? Just blend some of these a little bit. I don't have to get too close to that. Now, when this kind of a package comes in the mail, it's so much more fun than a plain white envelope or a plain I think it needs just a little bit more purple, don't you? So yesterday was like a nothing day. Honestly, I just could not seem to get rolling. And then this morning I thought, I have nothing to do. I can't think of anything. I'm so uninspired. So I was kind of looking to see if there was anything I could get inspired about. but nope. Okay, and if you're live, you might want to turn down the sound because I'm going to dry this. So hang on. It doesn't take too long, but there's no way that I can break away and come back when it's all dry like I do in a regular video. So we put up with this kind of stuff. And, hey, this is making me feel very comfortable right now because I love to do this. And I don't know why that. Did I just did I just pause it? Oh, that's crazy. Let's see here. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. You guys probably were there all the time, all along. And that looks fairly dry. So let's quit dropping my stuff. Let's just quit dropping that stuff and let's see if I can get some ink on this. Now that's probably going to be the top, so I'll put that there. That there. And that there. That'll be kind of nice. And you know what I have somewhere is I have, you know, I set those, there they are. I set those aside. I think I have one that has a mail person on it. And I'll just add a little more stamping there. Get some background writing. You know, I do have a bigger background stamp. Let's try this one. No, because that one does not want to ink up very well. Let's see here. Yeah, I better stick with what I'm working with. I love background writing. And, oh, there's my bigger stamp. There, you can see I have not used it very much. Let me ink that up. just a little bit different. And then just kind of weaker as we go along. Okay, now put that up. Anybody else decorate envelopes? Ooh, let me make that smaller. Ah, no, I don't want the full screen. I want, oh, I can't find the chat. There's the chat, okay. Yeah, it does dry quick because it's an acrylic paint. Well, it's actually not fully dry, so we won't worry about that. And then I like to, I think I might like to put something fun. Something fun like one of these trolls. Let me grab a pair of scissors and I'm going to try and cut the hair close, and I'll draw some new hair in there. I have taken packages to the mailbox before, to the post office, and had the guy take it around and show everybody. But before I can mail this one out, I've got to get the person's address. So I think she might get a kick out of the troll. Do I want to leave the tail? Tail's a little bit. Okay. I don't know. That's kind of pretty, and that's not pretty. Maybe I'll do that one for a different one. Okay, let me think again. I'll look in my book and see if I see anything that inspires me. No. Maybe a cup of coffee. Oh, you know, some purple. This is pretty. This is very pretty. Let me try that. I think that goes much nicer. That makes a much prettier one, doesn't it? Okay, so we'll grab my glue, and what I want is my good glue. I want my awesome glue. And I usually use this glue, my Mod Podge. I don't want to use that. I want an old stiff brush. That's not the one I want to use. I like to use an older stiff brush because this is kind of thick. Okay, well, I'm not seeing one. And it's the oddest thing because oh, there, right in front of me. This'll work better. Anybody's artistic. All you gotta do is just start. I'm telling you, just start. Just throw some paint down. Grab you some junky old mail. This is something that came in the mail already, and instead of throwing it out, I liked the texture of it. So instead of just throwing it out, I thought I'm going to paint on it. And trust me, you will be surprised with what you can do. There. Okay, yes. Now, let me get out a smaller paintbrush and let me mix a little bit of this together. There's some of the green and a little bit of the purple. And I'm just going to make a little bit of a mixture there. And hide some of this white. I'm usually a little more careless, but I feel a little nervous being on here. I like to hide some of the white because it stands out too much. There, we'll just blend that in. Well, I wanted to make a really fun troll one, so maybe after this one's done, I'll make something a little more fun. There. Now, a lot of times when I get an envelope that's all decorated up like this, I will save it and reuse it. Like I reused this one. This one actually came from Denmark, so that's why the envelope feels differently than the paper that we use. And I don't really need to get up here and get this because that's going to be folded over, but I do have a streak in me that wants to cover up every little bit, even though it's just going to go through the mail. Okay, now I'll put a label on there. I can put a label like that, so maybe I might want to tone down that red. This is a vintage red label, and a lot of people would not want that toned down, but we shall see here. Let me check here. Oh, Justin and Christina, hello, how are you? Nice to see you stop by. I really appreciate it. Okay, well, anyway. I might, I don't like how that looks, so I'm just going to cover all of it and use it somewhere else. Like I say, I'm just not in the mode. Or I'll put my address in on white. That has actually sticker. It's a sticker one. And we'll do that, and then let me just add a little bit more, a little bit of white. That's the nice thing, is things can be usually fixed if it goes wrong. Okay, just add a little bit of white. Should I go on up the other side? Why not? Okay. And that will be my decorated envelope. Did I freeze up? I must have froze up. Let me see. Well, I'm not knowing if I froze up or not. We'll just not frozen. Okay. Only my own screen was frozen. Okay, well anyway, that's the envelope that I'll be sending out to somebody. And then, let's see. I have this one. I was going to say it's got something in it. No, just a piece of plastic. And what I'm going to do is let me get some background pieces. Nope, that's not the one I want. That's not the one I want. That's not the one. I guess this is the one I want. The one that was already there. And let me just start gluing. I might go ahead and just use this glue for this. Okay. And I'll just glue that on, and maybe glue this piece. Okay, let's see here. Well, I figured out what was wrong with my garden. I didn't figure it out, but another person told me who saw my video, and they said the thing that's wrong with your garden is if it has all that all those wood chips in it, then the wood chips are taking the nitrogen out of the soil, and your stuff isn't going to grow because it has way too much mulch in it. So that was what I needed to know, and so I went and I got so I I had already put on the Miracle Grow, and I looked, and the Miracle Grow has nitrogen in it, and everything's looking better. In fact, one of the tomato plants from the really bad one is looking really nice, and it's only been a couple days. So I wonder if I should put that up there. Can't think of a better place. Especially upside down. I know. You would think that if I was going to do a troll, I would do something a little more dark. Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually save that section. The squash plants, a couple of them are really, really looking good, and I'm definitely gonna get some squash. Why did I save these? Beautiful choices. I like that blue on there. Okay, and this is so early in the morning. I've just, I'm thinking about starting to do things a little bit later in the day. My target audience is 2 o'clock. That's kind of a nice thing that they have put up on YouTube, finding your target audience and when they're on. And 2 o'clock seems to be the time. I don't like that piece on there. And I like this, but it's not the right color. So let me see here. Not there's the time 20. Oh, okay, I'm good with time. So instead of having paint on this one, I'm just going to do this in collage. And I might not put the silly old troll on this one either. I might put something a little prettier. I could do some painting around the edges. Maybe some purple and white. You know what I need? I need a nice focal piece. Let me go back to this book and see. See, that's all I have here is trolls. That would be a cute one. Let me see what else I can cut up here. That one's funny. I like that. I might put her on something. Now, this, I started tearing out of this book because it was already ripped up. Pages were already torn out. This was at the, and look at that script. Isn't that pretty? That'll be very fun for something else. And daily routine. I like that. Oh, I love that script. I don't know. Let me see here. So I'm very quiet today. I'm trying to think, do I have any stories? Anything fun? Nothing's been going on. It's been so quiet. I'm not gone anywhere, done anything. I think that you have to start doing stuff like that in order to, I might keep that little mouse. And some more of that script there. Let's see here. Yes, I have heard about the monetization. I did get monetized. If you came on, you probably saw an advertisement. And it really happened pretty fast. I thought it would, once I went into review, I thought it would be a week or more. But it went really fast, and I went into review on, I saw it Sunday night, and I didn't check again until Monday night, and on Monday night I was already part of the partnership, so yeah, I went ahead and monetized all my videos and made my first penny, because you know it does not go fast. There. Oh, I'll put her on there. And I think I can put my address sticker right on the, now this one will tell a story. That mouse is not very close, but if you look, there's the mouse and there's the person. And you know what, I have some other stickers too, which are actually better for a big envelope. It's always nice to know what you're getting. Okay. Now, that one will be kind of fun to get, and let me, oh, I know, let me use, I think I have a purple marker here. Sometimes it's nice to have a couple already done up. And ready for mailing. I haven't been mailing anything lately though. I need to get into some swaps because my Happy Mail consists of things that I've been buying. And you know what? I spent yesterday buying. I bought magazines. And you know, when I go to the bins, I get so many magazines that are unusual and different. But I have come across some really beautiful magazines that I know I'm going to want to cut up. And I think I already showed you the one. Did I show you? I showed you this one 100 times already. The Daphne's Diary. And I have, oh, hi, Johnny. Hi, nice to see you. You just, ooh, awake, not awake. I hear you. I think this is early in the day for me. I was thinking about maybe doing my lives a little bit later in the day, but I do like getting up to catch Beyond Beauty's live. Okay, now even though the back of this is real busy, they will be able to easily see who this is going to. And you know what I got in the mail this week? I got a package in this envelope. Whoops. This envelope. So yeah. So I'm not the only one sending out things. There's a wooden postcard that Shelly sent me from Magnolia in Waco, Texas. Love that. And I haven't sent it out, but it might be one I keep. Oh, my throat is dry. You know what? I didn't even finish half my coffee. I got up this morning and I thought, oh my goodness, I just can't think of anything to do. My inspiration was down to zero. I was not inspired to do anything. And I was sitting there and I was having my coffee and I thought, what can I do this morning? What can I do? What can I do that I haven't done yet? And I thought, I know what I'll do. Ooh, I was going to use the, I'll put those back. And see, you know, it would be nice if I knew how to get people to come up and talk too, because I'm on my own here, and I enjoy the back and forth conversation. Like when I go to Johnny's Journey. I enjoy the back and forth chit chat. So so I was thinking that's what I should do. You know, my thing just keeps, my screen keeps wanting to die off. Okay, there we go. So I think that will be a fun one to send. I'll send that one out. And then, do I have time to play a little bit more? 9:40. I think I might have time to at least start one. I'll use one of these prime envelopes. Let's see, can I take the sticker off of this? Oh, it's such a lovely sticker. I want to stick it somewhere. Just got my address on it. I love stickers. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see if we can paint this. Let me get a couple different colors. I might be able to do the troll after all. I'll make it orange and yellow and orange and yellow and green. Remember when those, no, probably nobody here remembers when those were the colors. Everything was orange and yellow and green. Ooh. This is why I need to use these up. You know what? I need to get out my other ones. They're in the other room. I've moved a bunch of stuff. Oh, look at that. Yuck. Let me see if that's going to survive today. Yeah, it's going to survive. It's going to spread. Okay. I'll shake this one up ahead of time. Back in the 60s, orange and yellow and green were it. They were all the rage. Okay, Beyond Beauty, get yourself a little container of colors, and all you do is just put on 2 or 3 colors and just start painting. I was going to want a second coat. See how easy that is? Maybe I'll put some of the green on the over the blue. Okay, let me move some of the stuff. I just jump in. I'm the worst. Oh, that could be a scrap monster. Oh no, it isn't. It's a bunny. I already cut it out. I thought it was a scrap monster. Okay. Let me put a little more orange on here. I like the orange. It's nice to get some of these painted up ahead of time. Usually I'm scrambling to quick paint it and try and dry it before I have to be at the post office in a half an hour. And not that I have to paint them. There's no law in the art world says everything has to arrive in a painted envelope. But it's so much more fun to get something like this in the mail. To open up your mailbox and find something pretty. Now, I might not put any green on that because I'm liking that, and I'm going to glue. So let me get a piece of paper and wipe off my paintbrush because I don't want to waste any paint. Well, I'll just do it over here. And use up that paint. And dry it at the same time. Okay. Close your ears. Close your ears. I'll look at the chat. Uh-oh. I guess it's not a good idea to look at the chat while I'm doing this. I could electrocute myself. Yes, I've been enjoying. Oh, hi, Malaya. Hey, nice to see you. Glad you could come by. I have been making some envelopes. I think I'm going to give this a second coat. Oh, good. Shelley's still here. I was going to ask, you know what? I need to get an address because Box Baney was saying that she was interested in starting a journal. And so I thought I had this little one that I had made and had never used, and I thought she might like to have that. But I needed to get her address. And I wondered if anybody knew what it was. Since she had a birthday, thought that would be kind of fun. Who doesn't mind getting a late birthday present in the mail? And it's a way of, she has some really good stories. It'd be nice that if she could write them down, what I was thinking. Okay, this is taking a little bit longer because it's on plastic. Not dry. Not dry yet. Hey Sue, glad you're here. Nice to see you. Glad that you're popping in. I really enjoy that when you do. Sue, I think of you as being a very creative person. Do you paint? I have a feeling over the years you have done your share of crafting. So it might be dry enough for a second coat. These are really good ones to use up for sure, because they are on their last legs. Oh, my silly screen keeps darkening down like it's going to turn off. And I'm not sure why it would be turning off if I'm watching something. Gotta be careful with that. So this does actually cover plastic. I had a feeling some of you were doubtful. But I have sent these out before and received them painted. Gosh. Sometimes you have to hold it down with something else. Okay, there we go. And it's 9:51, and I am going to be aware of the time because you know who is coming back on. Daydream about nice things. And I have a prize on the wheel, which I'm sure it's going to be won really soon, because the other two prizes that I had were won right away, and I like that. But it'd be nice to stay on the wheel for a little bit longer. But yeah. Oh, okay. I love that. I love how pretty that is. Isn't that very summery and very nice? I just love that. Now, I don't think it's going to dry in 10 minutes, though. Let me clean off my paintbrush. I have a feeling I'm going to want to use this side of the paper instead of this side of the paper. That side's kind of ugly. But this side has all kinds of paint spatters. And, oh, there we go. Over the Hill RV won. And they won my, my PayPal prize. So, so that was nice. I was happy about that. Okay. I made a video last night and stupid YouTube won't upload it. Oh no. Hey Jersey. Hey, glad you're here. Nice to see you. Wow. Everybody's coming in just about the time I'm ready to move on. I'm probably going to good morning. Yeah, I'm usually here just from 9 to 10 because my friend Daydreams is on right after that. Griswold family vacay. Hey, nice. Yes, I'm glad to see you. It's been a while. I'm just now going to let me show you what I've already done. I'll set this aside and I won't dry it in front of your eyes. I've been making envelopes to send packages in, and this was the one I made just a few minutes ago. And that one tells a little story, and that's I'll probably do the other side too, but for now that's what I have. And then I have a smaller one that I did, and they're kind of hard to see against my backdrop, but anyway, so that was the other envelope that I did this morning. So I would like to send out some packages, but I haven't been doing any swaps, so I need to do a swap. And I do have, like I say, the one package that I want to send out to Box Fan D as soon as I get an address or someplace to send it. I know that there was somebody helping her with her birthday party that said they live by her or live next door and part of the RV group. So if anybody knows who they are, I can't remember who it was. Oh, Griswold family, my buddy won one of your journals and he says he loves it. Can't wait to use it to journal his travels. Oh, that's very nice. So, that I'm happy that he liked it. I have Daydream's link for you, Jeanne. Yes, please put the link in. I need that link because he is starting in 5 minutes. I have 5 minutes left with you guys. And do you think this one would be good for the troll? I've already lost my troll. Anyway, while I was watching Beyond Beauty 3, I guess I'll set that up because it's going to take a little bit to dry. While I was watching Beyond Beauty 3, I made this little journal. And this is from my my North Carolina book that came yesterday. And there were so many pretty pictures in it that I thought I really want to make a journal out of it. And of course now I made it really small so you can't see the pictures too well. So I decided to go ahead and save some of the rest of the really nice pictures for bigger ones because, but I was doing some ink and some stenciling last night, and I thought, well, I can make a tiny journal. Oh, you know what? I got these out to stencil with. I wonder if I can, well, it really should be dry before you stencil again over it. Gosh. Well, I guess you won't get to see that, but I'm going to put some patterns over that, and I'll probably do some more stamping on these too. And now I can't find the one that I cut out, but there's another troll. He'll look nice on this. Let me cut him out. Well, I'm glad to see everybody here. It's nice to see you guys. See, I think he'll look nice on that bright orange. And the other troll has probably fallen on the ground somewhere. That's where usually everything I have ends up. Anybody else have that trouble? Anybody else? Anybody else? Okay. So, 9:58, I'm going to say goodbye. Oh, Rayleigh's Creative Travel. You know, I've been watching their lives, and yeah, they do all kinds of things. They travel in all kinds of different ways, cruising and different things. So I thought that was really interesting. Oh, yes, I do have an awesome daughter and son-in-law. I certainly do. Shelley's here, I think, or she was. Oh, this message is held for review, so I don't know what that means. But anyway, it's time to go over to Daydream About Nice Things for his live, and you might win a prize on the big wheel because he's going to spin a wheel. So he usually spins it twice. So go ahead and raid. Everybody go ahead and raid, and I will see you guys later. I'm going to stop right now and give you guys a chance to go off and do that. So thanks so much for coming, everybody. Just love seeing you. Bye-bye.